Hey, y'all, hey. Hey, y'all. Hope y'all can hear me over the lawnmower. Trying to get my weight loss in, get me some steps in, burn some calories while I work in my yard, because I love working in my yard. At 50. Child, put 50 down in that chat. It's KendyK working in that yard. Hey, y'all. I hope y'all can hear me while I get my backyard cut. Depending on how I feel, we're going to weed one of my flower beds. As you can see, partly cloudy today, so could be hotter, but I'm grateful. After that car wreck in April, y'all, I'm just grateful to be out here able to move my body. Amen. Hey, y'all, hey. Can't read the chat right now. Let me get this backyard cut. Hey, y'all, hey. It's that 50-year-old lady, KendyK, intentionally cutting her grass herself. Y'all, burns a lot of calories. Especially for me because I work full time. So my body be like, what's going on, KendyK? And I love the sense of accomplishment. Got a lot of weeds down here in this one corner. So I'm intentionally cutting that part last because I don't want to spread those little weed particles. I'm using the bag on the mower to catch the clippings. I always have loved playing in the yard. Now, about all I can do at 50, y'all, is cut the yard, and then my lawn man, he comes over, edges it out for me, trims the bushes, and all of that good stuff. But this, I do this part myself, because why not? Why not? I'm getting somewhere with all these weeds. I see less and less every time. I also have a guy that does sprays my lawn for the weeds and crabgrass. He's doing a good job because this time last year, this whole yard was full of weeds. Now we're just in one corner. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Work in progress. Work in progress. I'm going to come over and read the chat in a little bit, y'all. But let me knock out this grass first. Yeah. Next week, if you think about it, we'll be at the middle of July. So I think that's a zone. I don't know what zone I'm in, but I'm in Tennessee for the month of July. Then I'll head back west for work. Welcome in, friends. It's KendyK Live, cutting their own grass. Yes. Picked up my lawnmower at Home Depot last year on sale. And it gets the job done. I'm super pleased with it. To get it ready for this summer, I checked the oil. It needed a little oil in it. And put some gas in it. And she fired right up. Fired up. Ready to go. Fired up. Ready to go. I'm going to come check my chat in a minute. Y'all put a 50 in that chat if you're liking this live stream. Thank y'all for joining me. Working in my backyard. I wish I was sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. A dock of the bay, yeah, dock of the bay. Okay, y'all see? Just a few more passes, and all I'll have is the little weed kingdom back there in the right corner. I don't know if you can see it back there, but I try to isolate it, cut it last, so I don't get weeds in most of my grass. Since me and the weed guy have really been working on it, and he sprays about every 4 weeks this time of the year, not or every 6 weeks. He sprays about every 6 weeks this time of the year. Heat of the summer, baby. This grass, I feel like it needs to be mowed every week, which doesn't hurt to keep down the weeds. this is all crabgrass. All crabgrass. Now I'm 50 years old, so I do this in a couple of days. I'll hit this backyard today, and then I'll get the front yard. I know my lawn man will be out, so I'll hit that front yard. Not today though. Now something else I do when I empty this grass catcher on the back of this lawnmower, I'll take my water hose and wash it out. I also wash up under the spray up under the lawnmower so I can get all these weed clippings off of the blades of my mower. Seeing as I just got this lawnmower last year, still giving me a good cut, meaning the blades on my mower are still sharp. But after this season, I'll probably go ahead and get my wrench, take off the blades, and take them down there to the shop and let them sharpen the blades on the mower. So then we'll be good to go. What y'all think? What y'all think? Pick up some of this grass. See, some of this grass has got too long. Just run back by it and pick it up. Hey, friends. Welcome in. KendyK. Catching that grass today. Catching that grass. Got my sun hat on. Wearing long sleeves so the bugs don't get me. I've got my water with electrolytes. I also have a little bit left of my 30-gram Oikos protein shake. So let me see what y'all talking about. Welcome in, friends. Thank you all for joining me. It's KendyK all day. Sounds like my neighbors are cutting that grass too. I love that when we're all synced up. I love that for us. And chit-chatting with y'all. Well, this isn't really, yes, I am an independent woman. Yes, I am. Even though my son is at home, he's a college student, y'all. Got an engineering major in the making. Speaking that over his life, he has summer school this summer. But I love cutting my own grass. I love working in my yard, working my flower beds, all of that. Okay. Well, I think I didn't share it out, but there's at the bottom of your screen, there might be a little arrow kind of facing to the right. It's a curved arrow. Hit that. Anyway, my village will find me. I just cut the whole grass in under 20 minutes, y'all. So that's amazing for me. Cut the backyard. And I've got one more pass or two up here closer to the house. And we're done. But I wanted to take a look at y'all. And I'm glad I did. Because then I found out that I didn't have it on public. Didn't have it on public. So thank y'all for joining me. It's KendyK all day. And we are live. We are live. Don't worry about it, friend. No problem. Yep. So, whew. Yeah, let me get back up under here. I'm going to scooch back a little bit, y'all. And hopefully I can catch the comments from my iPad. But let me see. Let me show y'all what I did. Just cut the backyard. And when I get a little minute, we gonna tackle this little flower bed right here. Got some weeding to do. Got some weeding to do. Then I'm gonna put out some fresh rocks. And we got a few flowers there growing. That's what we're doing. But right now, y'all, I just cut the grass in the backyard. And I gotta put my gopher stakes back out. Gotta put my gopher stakes back out. Thank y'all for rocking and riding with me. Y'all put a 50 in the chat if you're proud of me at 50 for cutting my own yard. So this time of year, I'm gonna cut the grass every week because it's gonna grow so fast. So I'm sure to get my heart rate up. So I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Oh yes, my gopher sticks. Yeah, even my iPad. My iPad says, KendyK, you need to cool yourself down. So I'm gonna sit this in the house while I work in the flower bed. It says the iPad needs to cool down before I can use it. It's got too much sun. Yeah. I have these gopher sticks. They're solar operated. And it is a friendly way to keep the gophers and moles out of my yard. Because they will tear up a yard. Do you hear me? See, they look like that. So they run by solar power and they emit frequencies. They're waterproof, solar powered, and they repel gophers and moles. They won't like them in the yard. And so they'll just get away. Pretty cool. So I bought 2 more. So it says they repel snakes, gophers, groundhogs, and moles. Yep. That's what I use. So y'all, we might have to do this as a part 2 because it is really hot out here. And I just cut the whole yard. And I don't want to be in a bad place. I'm trying to read your chats, but the iPad needs to cool down. So let's see. So this is what they look like. I pull them up when I get ready to, and see that they get the sun all day hitting the solar panel. And you just screw them down into your yard. And then you hit the button. And it emits different frequencies. So like that's one, and then it'll go. It's like different frequencies. You hear it? Pretty cool. Thank y'all for the like buttons. I appreciate you. So I just cut the whole grass, but I forgot to turn. I was setting things up, and so I had things on unlisted. So y'all just got public with me. Yeah, that would have been super cool. But I'll put it in my next vlog, my next weight loss vlog, my lifestyle vlog for the week. So I just take them, put them back in the yard. And you just turn. Let me not put my hind parts to the camera. That wouldn't be a good thing. I need to go put my gloves back on. I'll put them on. And it really does. Because, you know, when you have the presence of gold, of moles and gophers in your yard, because you can feel them as you're walking. And I mean, they be tunneling and burrowing, tearing up your yard. So I want to keep my good Bermuda grass. Amen. Amen. Okay, so y'all can see it. So there it is, right there. And I put 2 in the backyard here. And I cut the grass for the day. Yep. I'm gonna hydrate for a minute. I finished my protein shake. And now, hey there, friend from the UK. Now I've got water with some electrolytes in it. And I'm gonna work on my flower bed, I think. And ooh. Didn't mean to do that, but that means y'all have something new to see when I do my lifestyle vlog for the week. Today is, I'm still on week 19. This is the last day of week 19 because I have not yet taken my Zepbound weight loss shot yet for the week, my weight loss injection for the week. So once I get inside and take my shower after I finish weeding, I've already cut the grass. How did I do, y'all? What grade are you going to give me? Give me an A, B, C, or D. Now, you see that back corner over there? We're working on that. Me and my weed guy that sprays for weeds, we're working on that area. Because I'm so proud of this backyard because this whole backyard was just basically weeds this time last year. So in one season, we have gotten this thing together. Yes. And I'm super pleased. Super pleased. Yes. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for being here. Yeah, so I'm just getting myself a little second wind here talking with y'all. But I'm glad I came over here to talk with y'all because else I would have recorded this whole thing, which would have been okay because I'm working in the yard anyway. Yeah. And I wanted to get this accomplished in this backyard. You know what I do got to go in the house and get? I've got to go in the house and get my little knee thing that I lay on the ground so that my knees can stand me being on my knees while I pick all these weeds up out of the grass, out of my rock bed. So those are just lava rocks. And I bought some fresh rocks at Home Depot to put down. And before I put down the fresh lava rocks, I'm going to pull the old weeds and I'm going to spray some weed killer. And then put down the fresh lava rocks. I'm going to saturate them lava rocks in weed killer. Amen. Hey there, Cara. How are you, friend? Welcome. Thank you for joining me and thank you for dropping in the comments. I appreciate you. Y'all put hashtag 50 in the comments. Because KendyK just cut her whole grass, the whole backyard at 50. How did I do? How did I do, friends? How did I do? Cut that backyard at 50. How did I do, friends? Thank you. Yeah, I love being in the yard. Love being in the yard. Because it's such a sense of accomplishment. Oh, y'all, we got a little breeze. Y'all see the bushes moving? These are all baby bushes that the gardener did for me. And this is the first year. I don't know that they bloom. Did they bloom last year? Maybe. But they've all doubled in size. So I'm so thankful. So my lawn man, I told him not to cut the bushes because I just wanted them to grow, just thrive. Yeah. Hey there, Lala. We outside, Lala. Everybody on the live stream. Y'all, KendyK just cut the whole grass. Whole backyard. I did it all live. Took me about 20 minutes. And then I realized I was unlisted. Exactly. Welcome in, doses of Shadi. Thank y'all for joining me. It's KendyK all day. I'm sorry, I don't want to make y'all get seasick or anything. So let me stop. Let me stop. But you're still feeling, KendyK. That's your problem. You're always feeling with stuff. You're doing too much. So yeah, I just cut the whole backyard. Now I will probably do one more pass with the lawnmower to get closer to the bricks, but really the lawn man will. My lawn man, I just basically pay him to edge me out, edge the yard so it has that good fresh cut look, and he does the bushes and stuff. But I'm just over here just chit chatting with y'all, and y'all welcome in everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. We gonna hit the Lala. I did not know you like to work in your flower beds and things. And Lala said she has even shout out to a hustle. Shout out to legal hustles. Amen. Especially doing things that you're passionate about. And I love working in my flower beds. So this is a flower bed in the backyard. Hence, I don't have mulch back here. I have lava rocks back here. So we've got some weeds to pull in there, as you can see. And I've got some fresh rocks I picked up at Home Depot. And we're going to get this flower bed cleaned up. Y'all, it is hot out here. So I probably should have started a little bit earlier. So I might. Because I thought the sun was going to have overcast, but it's not. So we might make this a part 1 and a part 2. Cutting the yard was part 1. But most of that I cut all of it, y'all, actually. So I'll put it in my vlog so y'all can see me cutting the grass. But thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for being locked in. Y'all, it is hot as hell. And that's why y'all, we got to live a saved life, because I don't want to go to hell, because it's already hot as hell out here. Amen. 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 It is hot out here. Thank you to those who are chatting with me in the chat. I appreciate the encouragement. Thank you to my friend from the UK. Thank you, Cara, Doses of Shani, Lala the High Vibe Coach, and Sandra James. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody on the live stream. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for joining me. Y'all have an amazing Saturday. I'm going to put the mower up. And y'all, so I cut at 50, y'all, I always cut the grass. Well, this summer I've been doing it, especially after that car wreck I had in April. I cut the grass in two days. Okay. I usually, cut the front yard or the backyard, one of them. And then the next day I try the other part of the yard. I do it intentionally. I intentionally bought a mower because I knew that I love playing in my yard. And then the yard man comes and cuts the bushes, trims it out, edges the yard, edges the grass, cuts the bushes, all of the heavy duty work. But I've always have, even as a little girl, I always wanted my daddy to turn the lawnmower on and let me mow the lawn. Yep. And he would hardly ever let me do it because hey there, Terry, welcome in, friend. He would hardly ever let me do it because, of course, I had 2 older brothers. And, in my daddy's mind, he was old school. So he considered that boys' work. But I love playing in the yard. I actually really do. Y'all, thank you for joining me. Sorry I got silent there. I needed to get myself some good water with electrolytes. Amen. It is hot out here, y'all. Hot out here. What I do know to do at 50, y'all, is respond to my body. I thought it was getting overcast, but it's still pretty sunny out. I've got my sun hat on. Y'all get to see me in my sun hat. Yes, Lord. Y'all get to see me in my sun hat. And y'all, I don't know, I might come out this evening and finish weeding the flower bed once the sun goes down a little bit. Because it's the heat of the day. wherever you are in the U.S. I think it's safe to say it's the heat of the day. Yes. If you hear that little sound, those are my mole sticks. So you'll have to watch the beginning of the live stream. I have solar powered mole sticks that keeps moles, voles, and gophers out of your grass. And yes, I cut the whole grass. Cut this whole yard by myself. Sure did. Pretty proud of myself. And I have mature bushes out by my storage shed. Well, let me give y'all a little tour. That is my storage shed. Ooh, do y'all see those spider webs? We most definitely got to take care of those. Most definitely. We most definitely gonna knock those down. And Lord, I pray against any spider that makes that thick of a web. Get behind me. So we got mature bushes there, and I added a new bush. It's a flowering bush, just like the pink flowering bush there. Yes, yes. So we already accomplished the backyard, cutting the backyard, and I'll run one more pass up close to the edging, and then my yard man will come behind me. Y'all, this is how I get my steps in, burn some calories. Yard work, especially for a plus size lady, burns a whole bunch of calories, y'all. As much as doing aerobic workout. Good cardio. Good cardio. Yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all for joining me. So we're gonna weed this flower bed. Y'all see the weeds? Let me kill your weeds. That spider is super big. Don't remind me, Sandra. Don't remind me. The spider web is so big, y'all. When I open the back door, you can see it from the back door. That spider web over there by my storage shed. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot, a lot, a lot. Yes. Thank you all for hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Serena, for the encouragement, friend. Y'all put hashtag 50 because KendyK is 50 doing her own lawn work. As in cutting the grass, weeding my flower beds, all of that. And I did get some fresh lava rocks. And in the backyard, I put down lava rocks instead of mulch. They last longer. But they have that plastic mulch now too. But I put down mulch in the front flower beds. They're much bigger in the front too. Oh gosh, the Ultima electrolytes. First of all, it actually works. It actually works. Y'all, so I've got on long pants and long sleeves as my gear, and I also have on my sun hat. So let me pop out here into the yard so that y'all can see my gear that I use to cut the grass. Because I don't want bugs on me. I don't want grass on me. I don't want anything on me. You're only going to get to see these live because, hey, y'all, hey. Hey, y'all, hey. And just like my shirt says, I'm tired. So with that being said, y'all, let me talk to y'all and multitask. Put this lawnmower away. Lock up the storage shed. So far this year, I've been doing front yard one day and then on a different day do the backyard. Because I'm 50 and it's okay to give yourself grace. Especially because I'm still underperforming on getting enough protein, meeting my protein macros for the day. Still underperforming on that. But I am getting more and more each day. But still not quite enough based on my body weight. I need to be hitting about 140 for max weight loss based on my weight. And some days, y'all, I was barely getting in 80 grams. So, yeah, you got to have good protein. You got to have a balanced diet with protein, carbs, fiber. Honey, it's the best aerobic workout I've ever had. Great cardio. And I get such a sense of accomplishment, too. I sure do. I sure do. I need to clean out this storage shed back here, too. Y'all, I'm just over here picking up behind myself, putting them more away, chit-chatting with y'all. Thank you all for joining me on this live stream. If you haven't took the opportunity to do so, I appreciate you hitting that like button. So that sound you hear, that buzz, and I think it does it every minute or every 45 seconds or so, that are the mole stop sticks. It keeps away moles, voles, and groundhogs from tunneling tunnels in my yard. They really work. I like them. They have helped tremendously. I picked mine up at Amazon. So after this live stream, I will share that with you. And I've got some now this is some Ortho ground clear. Now our Ortho, that ground clear is going to kill everything, grass and everything. So be careful with it. Okay. So I will spray it directly where the weeds were. Once I pull the weeds, I'll saturate the lava rocks. But you got to stay away from your bushes, of course, because even if I sprayed it on the grass, it's not like Weed Be Gone, which kills the weeds, but not the grass. This ground clear, it kills weeds and grass. Yes. Pick that up at Home Depot too, in addition to a couple more bags of lava rocks, so I can put those down. Yeah, thank you for rocking and riding with me. That's 47 minutes in the heat. So I'm counting out a good day. Goodbye for now.